look like a mess, but I just woke up, and I was like, let's get the video out of the way. Let's start with, I don't know if Tuesdays at 12 is good enough anymore. I'm gonna upload on Tuesdays, I just don't know what time. So you guys will be waiting for however long on Tuesdays. I don't know. I'm just a girl, and I'm tired, and my shoulders hurt, and my back hurts, and everything hurts, and yeah. So, April wrap-up. There's not a lot here. Let me be so honest. I've only read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 books in April. Technically 6. But I included it for last month's wrap-up. I don't know if I included the last book in the series in the wrap-up. So, April 2nd, April 3rd, The Do-Over in the Miles High Club series by T.L. Swan, which is Christopher, and I don't remember the girl's name, because let's be so for real, I never remember the girl's name unless they're a big character. A popular series that the name gets consistently brought up. It's Christopher. That's all I know. The story was good. Rated it 4.5 because it was one of my favorite ones out of the series, aside from Tristan. And yeah, those two brothers were my favorite. And that was 507 pages I read in 2 sittings because I was listening to the audiobook. As well as I also did the audiobook with Miles Ever After, which is the novella that comes after all of the books. That kind of gives like little things that happen. They're just basically epilogues for every single one of the couples in that series. And well, finished that on April 6th. April 4th, I read Warren High School Host Club Volume 10. And it was a 3.75. I don't remember which. I know they went and met Hikaru's mom and dad. Hikaru and Karu's mom and dad. I remember Karu confessing he had feelings for Haruhi, but he was like, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. And that made me really sad. Because, like, I was rooting for all 3 of those boys that like Haruhi. And I love the fact that it insinuated that Kyoya also had feelings for this one girl, because, like, they're all just kind of pining after her. And I'm just like, Kyoya knew he wasn't gonna win? Either that, or he didn't like her enough to fight for her. And I'm just like, good, because you're mine. Anyway. I'm so dead. But basically, like, everybody, Hikaru, Karu, Tamaki, Kyoya, most of everybody in the host club liked Haruhi. And I'm just like, damn, wish that could be me. I would only fall for Kyoya, of course. But Hikaru is also amazing. Karu is amazing. Tamaki, I could never see myself with. And it's funny that that's the one that she ends up with. I love their relationship, don't get me wrong. Like, I was very happy when they got married. But, like, me, as, like, liking Tamaki as, like, a character, like, for me personally, I don't like Tamaki. I don't know, there's just something about him that throws me off. Of course, like, I like his character in terms of character development, in terms of backstory, in terms of basically everything behind writing. But there's just something about him, whether it be the fact that he's like over the top, it's just not my thing. So personally, I go for characters who aren't like that. I go for Kiyoya, who's literally the opposite of Tamaki. But they have their similarities. It's just Kiyoya is Kiyoya. I'm trying to find, because I had a key on here too. Where's the key? I don't know where it's at, bro. Because it's supposed to be a key in a locket, but I don't know where the key's at. Ah! Okay, whatever. I read Rachel Lacey's Stars Collide, which is the first book in the Stars Collide series, I believe. And same thing, audiobook, 312 pages, read it in a day while I was working. Again, going back to the point of, there's something about girl on girl romance that doesn't click with me, and I don't get that. Because I am a girl that likes girls. I don't get it, per se. I click more with boy on boy romance. And I don't even get that either. Because I think they're cute. I think it's so amazing to have come this far, to be able to have books written about it. But I also think, like, why don't I click with these girl on girl romance? I really don't get it. Like, is it a fetishization thing? Am I just an asshole? Or is it like I don't get that. Why don't I click with my own people? Maybe it's the way it's written. It feels like it wasn't done right for any of the books that I've read where it was girl on girl. But no, I sincerely cannot tell you how much, like, I just don't click with them. And I mentioned this in, like, a previous videos. And I don't know. Maybe it is a fetishization. I don't know. I said the word earlier. You know what I mean. But I don't know. Next book, Runix's Gothicana. 392. I read the wrong line. And I gave it 3.75 stars. Loved the plot. Loved the characters. The writing was shit. Yeah. I loved the dark romance part where it was the professor and the teacher. But literally the writing. So everything else is good. It's just the writing. And I also wish that it threw me off so bad. Why was it Jade? And I figured it out, like, beforehand. But I thought she was like Alyssa at first. And I was wrong. And then I was like, so you kind of did get me, but you also kind of didn't, because I knew it was her. But I don't know, man. Writing was horrible, but loved the concept. Just, I don't know. I still have to read the Darkverse series. and maybe the writing is better in that one. I don't know. I still feel like I enjoy it though, whether the writing's not, because I enjoyed this one, but I don't know. That's like a whole series dedicated to like bad writing if it's not like a step up. But you know, it's fine. I'm still gonna read it. I just, you know. Can I feel the key? I can feel the key. It's back here. Oh hell yeah. My bad. I had to get the key up front. I also need to untangle it, but like I'm busy right now. So the next book, which brings up my point again, Him by L. Kennedy and Saria Bowen. I have the paperback, as well as I have the paperback of Gothicana and Warren High School Hostel Volume 10. I just don't feel like getting it. So that being said, 358 pages, read it in 2 sittings, actually sitting there reading the book while I was at work. Finished it while I was at work. And definitely liked it better than Stars Collide or anything like that. But I'm also just like a hockey girly in terms of books anyway. I don't follow hockey as like a sport, but well, I follow hockey as like a sport, but only like in book. I don't know, man. I enjoyed it, and I'm ready to order the next books in the series, which is Us, and then it's the novella Epic. Well, that's just Tangled right there. I don't know, man, but it was about Jamie and Wesley having a gay thing happen to them when they were kids, and then, you know, like, Wesley's like, no, that's gonna ruin our friendship. Let me cut him off. And then he did. And then they meet at a hockey camp thingy. Well, they have a match together, and then they do the camp thingy together. And then, you know, they rekindle the relationship, and then they fuck. And Wesley is just like, no, I can't do this to you. It's just Wesley being a brood. And Jamie's just like, but what if I want it? Like, it's literally just back and forth until basically, like, Wesley gives in. But it was cute, you know? Like, I read the comments. The comments basically saying that they kind of read off as, like, 2 straight dudes. And I was like, I can see that a little bit, but also, like, you know, I can see why everybody says, like, Elle Kennedy is, like, not good. I saw the comments of them saying she was a lesbian phobe, and I read into that, and I was like, because you'll write a gay romance but with 2 dudes, but you won't write, like, a gay romance with women. And I'm just like, fetishization. You know what I mean. But literally, like, it is a big issue, but at the same time, like, I don't care. But I'm one of those people, like, I don't read too much into that shit. I'm just like, it's a book. I'm gonna read it. Like, I don't look into the topics. I don't know. I just feel like it's not that serious. Well, I mean, it is serious, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I don't care personally. Other people care. That's great. Like, speak on it. You will not find me speaking out on that shit. I'm sorry. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like personally, like, I love my people. I really do, sincerely. But I don't know enough, funny, because I am literally one of these people, to argue. And I'm not confrontational. So I'm not gonna also argue on that aspect. But yeah, I'm still gonna read the books unless it's like severely bad, like like The House on the Cerulean Sea bad. Because why the fuck would you write about that? But yeah. I'm just a girl. I'm just living my life. Let me not say that. I don't know. I'm tired. I just don't give a fuck right now. I'm just tired. I would like to go back to sleep. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, anyways, like the book, 3.75 stars, and oh, I never rated him. That was Goth Kana, that was 3.75. Okay, so now that I've had like a few days to think about it, we're gonna give it a 3, because it felt like Al Kennedy's writing, it really did. But I know she also co-wrote this with someone, Sarita Bowen, and to me, it was less Al Kennedy-esque. But I don't know. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the writing. I just felt like with the book, I felt like when it came in terms of, how would you say this? In terms of writing, like the writing was good. It was just an aspect of the writing that felt like there was no line. You have build up normally when you go in the books. You have your little climax chart, rising action. It felt like they kind of just got into it. There was no rising action. It just immediately got to, oh, they're together. They're fucking around. There was no this. It's this. That's the only thing that I have to comment on. I don't know. We're gonna give it a 3. Probably a 2.75. But on Goodreads, I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah. So that's all the books I read in April. And yeah. That's it. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.